After remaining silent for more than a month, Ethereum has started moving and has gained more than 25% in the last 7 days and is currently trading at around $1,993, down from almost $2,010. So, will Ethereum be able to reach the target of $3,000? If yes, what could be the potential timeline and what could be the other moves for Ethereum before we reach $3,000? So stay tuned to today's video and find out.
Subscribe to watch more videos like this.
Hello friends, my name is Soham and I welcome you to today's video where we are going to talk about the potential price target for Ethereum, which is currently trading at $1,994, up by almost 25% in the last 7 days. So let's go to the Ethereum USD chart here. So we are on the Ethereum USD daily chart, and what we can see over here is a triangle is actually getting formed. It actually got formed and now we have actually broken it. So this is the triangle. This is the triangle that we have, and we are just about to break above this triangle, right? So this triangle, if we need to break, we need to close our daily candle, I mean the body of a candle above this triangle, then we'll be sure of the breakout. Now what could be our potential target for this particular triangle? We can just measure it directly from the top till the bottom of this triangle. Just place it over here. Okay, so the target is again close to $2,700, $2,690 to be precise. But there is something which is actually preventing Ethereum from doing that, and that's basically the volume, right? So if we need to reach this much in price range in very short time, then the volume has to be high. And one thing which we are seeing over here is we are not getting volume since the past month or so. Okay, so the last time we achieved some good volume was on 23rd February and 28th February. After that, the volume has been slowly declining. Okay, so if we are to reach this target of $2,700 in the short term, then the volume has to play a major role in the picture, right? There's one more thing. Here we are on the stochastic RSI of Ethereum. Now it is already at 100, so there's like, it will, if the market has to go up, this stochastic RSI has to move sideways because there's no room left for it to move up. Okay, now if we see when was the last time that it was moving sideways, it was moving sideways back in the January 4th, right? And we moved from January 4th to January 10th almost, right? So a period of 7 days, wherein Ethereum actually moved from being at around $1,000 to approximately around 1,250. Okay, and then we had a small correction. That's when the stochastic RSI came down, and then we were trending up. Now what do we understand from this stochastic RSI is basically that we had already reached 100 on the 31st of March, right? So we, by what history tells us, right? So we will move to the sideways for a maximum of a week, right? And if we are to gain around 20% or so, that's what we did at the previous time we moved sideways. So we would be reaching a target of around, let's say we started moving from here, so let's say around 1932, and if we go up by, let's say 20% or so, we will be reaching a target of around 2,300, right? Now all this can change if the volume comes in, right? If the volume is there, then we can reach the target of 2700 or 2690 to be precise within within these the next week or so. Okay, there's one more thing just want to show you on the Ethereum Bitcoin chart right here. So we have been following a set pattern as far as Ethereum Bitcoin is concerned. Okay, and this is very important because of the simple fact that Bitcoin is the king, and we like to trade all altcoins in Bitcoin, right? So when would it be possible for us to actually reach $2,800 or $3,000 Ethereum, right? When would that be possible? If we have to consider this price range, we are currently on the weekly chart, and for this week we are currently above the bull market support band. That's the 20 week SMA and the 21 week EMA. Now if we close this candle over this 0.330, so we are currently at 0.335, so we are above that bull market support band, and we have got around 2 days and 18 hours as am I recording this to close the bull market, to close the weekly candle. If we are able to actually close above this, then we might reach a new high, because this is a rising passage that you can see over here, right? So it's a high, another higher high, another higher high. Now what I need to measure is basically how much do we move up as far as Ethereum Bitcoin is concerned after crossing the bull market support band. So let's say here we moved close to 37%. Okay, here when we crossed, we moved by another 76%, and third time when we crossed right here, we moved up by another 45%. Okay, now if I have to be very conservative, then probably I'll assume that we can move by another around 40-45% after this. So where will that actually take us? Now let's have a look at that. So if we close this candle at the levels that we are currently, mind you, this is purely speculation that we are doing over here, right? So if we move and close this candle and we move around 40% or so, so we will be at a range of around 0.466. okay, that's being very conservative, but this 0.466 would be very close to this previous all-time high. So I can assume that we'll be moving at least by 45%, right? If we are to make a new all-time high, that is where we are moving, not all-time high, this the higher high as compared to the previous time that Ethereum Bitcoin value went up. So if you assume that we went up by 45% this time after crossing the bull market support band, it would actually be at a range of 0.483. okay, now considering 0.483, what we need to check is 0.483 of Bitcoin, right? And if we assume that Bitcoin would be somewhere around, let's say very conservatively, it will stick at what price it is currently. So it is currently trading at around $60,000. So if I assume $60,000, so 60,000, I've just opened the calculator, 60,000 into I'll just multiply it with 0.0483. Where does it take us? It takes us to another $2,898. That's almost $2,900, right? So that is very important. But as I told you, we have a week, and the volume would actually play a major role in reaching this target of around $3,000 or so in the short term, right? There's one more thing which would like to show you, and that would be from the long term perspective. Let's move on to the let's first remove these. Let's move on to the weekly chart of Ethereum USD value, right? So what we can see over here is basically, if you can find it, do you see a pattern forming? Right from January of 2018, we are forming a cup and probably will form a handle as well, right? This would be the time period when Ethereum might be, just consolidating and moving downwards. Probably it will test the bull market support band of 20-week SMA and the 21-week EMA, right? And probably from here we can then shoot upwards. Okay, so in the short run, if we confirm a breakout of the triangle which we showed in the daily chart, right? So we will be again, we would be close to, if we are able to do this and close a candle above the triangle which we just showed you, then Ethereum would be actually be heading towards the $2,800, given that we get some volume. Okay, and the stochastic RSI is indicating that we have got only about a week or so before Ethereum would correct to certain extent, right? In the daily it might just come down and test this 20-day moving average, okay, which is around, currently it's around 1779, but as the price is going up for Ethereum, this would also rise. Okay, so we can expect Ethereum to correct to about around 1800 or so, then we can again feel of moving ahead. Now if you like the content, please subscribe to our channel, leave a like, and also comment when was the first time that you bought Ethereum. Like I bought Ethereum back in 2017 when the prices were like ridiculously low. I bought first Ethereum at around $200 or $220, right? So that is when I first bought Ethereum. If you have bought Ethereum sometime in the past, when was the first time you bought it? Mention the price. So we just want to know where our community, how mature is our community, right? So if you like to read more about cryptocurrencies, you can visit our website cryptobullsclub.com, where we post articles regularly. If you'd like to discuss about cryptocurrencies, then you can join our Facebook group. It's called the Crypto Bulls Club on Facebook. Do follow us on Instagram. We are in the name of Crypto Bulls Club as well, instagram.com/Crypto Bulls Club, where we post very interesting pictures, right? So one of this picture that we came across some days back was there was a divorce, right? So because the husband actually was buying more and more Bitcoin, so we do some funny stuff over Instagram as well. Now on Twitter, where things are a bit more serious, and we have partnered with Bharat Finance. They are our partners. So on Twitter you can find us on finance.com/financebharata. That's the Twitter handle. Please do follow us over there. We post updates regularly and instantly on Twitter, so do follow us over there, and share this video with at least one person in your network, so they are also able to gain something from the knowledge that we are trying to share across, and they can make some money. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay blessed, stay happy.